Hi YouTube family, it's Molly, and today I'm here for my week 19 post-op VSG update. Um, Hopefully this will be short, but who knows. Um, so today I weighed in at 258.8, which is a 3.8 pound loss for this week, and puts me at a total loss of 101.2. So I'm thrilled about that. I hit my goal of 100 pounds. Been working towards that for a while. Definitely, I made it my mini goal for this week. I knew I could make it if I stayed focused, and I completely surpassed the 100 at 101.2. So I am thrilled about that, and it's really amazing to say that you've lost 100 pounds. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's, you add on that third digit, it's exciting. I don't know. Things have gotten busier with school, obviously. I'm doing my video late at night in a hoodie with crazy frizzy hair, so clearly life has gotten busier. Um, but I'm still making it to the gym fairly often, which is good. Hopefully that stays up. I think I went 5 times this week, and hit 10,000 steps most days. There were a couple days lower, but there was one day that was 18,000 and some, so I think that makes up for the couple days that were 8 or 9,000, because the 18, yeah, I felt it that day, and the next day, and the day after that. So yeah, that's good. I mean, I'm glad to be kind of keeping active, and it's kind of nice that my apartment is not on campus. Um, it's owned by the school, but they're fighting over if it's actually considered on campus because it's 2 blocks away from school. But either way, it adds on a little bit of extra walking for me, um, which is it's kind of nice to, you know, just get extra walking in without trying. I mean, I have to go to class, I have to walk there, I get the steps in, so it's a little nice, but sometimes it's not if you're running late for class, but it's really not that far. Anyways, not a whole lot to talk about besides that. I mean, I'm really thrilled about the 100, and that's the big thing this week. So, woohoo! I had a donut today. Not a donut, a munchkin. A pumpkin munchkin from Dunkin' Donuts. And I've been trying for weeks to convince myself to eat one. Today it fit in that if I ate one, I would still be at my 10-to-1 ratio. Actually, I think most days if I eat something 60 calories that doesn't have protein, I would still be on my 10-to-1, just because I'm normally way beyond that. But yeah, I had one pumpkin munchkin, and it was delicious, and I loved it, and I was done, and it was over. And actually, I think I'm trying to come up with an idea in my mind of something pumpkin-y without flour. I don't know. The gears are turning, and I'm sure I'll post something this weekend, because I'm sure there will be some experiment happening, in terms of pumpkin baked goods this weekend, because that just sounds like a good idea. Um, but so the ladies at Dunkin' here on campus really liked me, and last year I loved that because I would always find extra food in my bag, or find extra this or that or whatever. This year, not such a huge fan of it. Um, I paid 20 cents for one pumpkin munchkin, and I got 5. Um, so yeah, they obviously loved me, but now I was just I need to give these away before I eat them, because I will, and then I will not get back to my 10-to-1 ratio, because that's just a lot of calories without protein. 60 calories for one, I can fit that into my plan, but I can't fit in 4 or 5 of them. So yeah, I wrote hashtag AJO on it and gave it away. So yeah, it was nice because that was my first like hashtag AJO pay it forward thing. If you don't know about it, Google it. But yeah, I ate a donut. I don't feel bad about it. It fit into my plan, and I think that that's part of this journey is learning how to eat something, you know, that might not be perfect, but, you know, control yourself, not let it lead you, like, into this spiral tailspin and all these other things. I think, you know, it's acceptable to do something like that every once in a while, and as long as you track it, and it fits in, you know, you're conscious and aware of it, you're not mindlessly eating it, I think that's okay. So, that's my pumpkin munchkin experience for the day. And not related to weight loss surgery or weight loss at all. I passed my National Registry EMT exams, so I'm finally nationally registered, which is like the greatest thing ever. I'm thrilled. Those exams were brutal. I didn't think I passed the written at all. The written exam's done on a computer, and for every time you get an answer right, it makes the next question harder. Every time you get one wrong, it makes them easier. So every time they got easier, I was sitting there going, oh shit, I must have gotten the last question wrong. And then every time they got harder, I was like, oh shit, this is hard. And would get it wrong, and then it would get easier again. So it was like this complete mind, like, I was going to say a bad word. I'm sure you can all fill that in. But yeah, it was brutal. And you don't even know when the written exam is going to be done, because it just keeps going until it decides whether it thinks you know what you know. You know, it's at least 70 questions, but after that, it can, like, go on if it wants, if it thinks it needs more information about what you know or what you don't know. So yeah, it's like, screws with your mind like crazy, and I came out of there 89 questions in, so I wasn't sure, because it wasn't sure if I knew what I knew at 70, that it had to ask me more, so I was just, like, completely nervous for the next few days, but I passed, and I'm thrilled. So my plan for as soon as I get my National Registry numbers and certification in the mail is to apply for jobs, because I'm working 40 hours a week on campus through my EMS squad that I've been a part of for a little over a year now. I don't get paid for that. It's time I get paid for that. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to stay on the squad, but if I can get a job, I'm not going to do as much free on-campus business. But I'm going to keep up enough on campus that I can take, like, we'll work concerts or work games and stuff where, like, the club sports will have to pay us to be there. So, like, you know, I'll stay on the squad and keep myself in good standing so that I can take those details if they come up, but I'm kind of hoping that I can pick up some kind of a part-time job, or maybe just have me as, like, a, you know, if somebody calls off, call this chick in, I don't know, but I'm going to start applying for EMT jobs around Worcester and see if I can do that, because I'm ready to work on an ambulance. I'm not, you know, I really love being on my squad at school. I love it. But we are a first responder squad, and because we have both EMTs and first responders, we're not allowed to transport. We don't have an ambulance because first responders can't work on an ambulance. So because we're, like, mixed, we don't have that same opportunity that we would have if we were a full EMT squad. So I'm kind of ready to branch out and you know, see if I can get a job on an ambulance, just to learn more. I'm ready to, you know, I get the same calls over and over on campus. It's panic attacks during finals and midterms. it's drunk kids on Fridays and Saturday nights and Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's drunk kids every night. We call it Tech Tuesday because we have labs on Wednesdays. So if you don't have labs, you don't have class on Wednesday, so everybody gets drunk on Tuesday. And then Thursday's Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday are Friday and Saturday. So basically people here just drink all the time. So, yeah, I get the same thing over and over. So I'm kind of ready for, like, something that's not drunk kids or panic attacks, and that I could actually transport and do more with than what I can do on campus. So yeah, it's completely unrelated, but I am incredibly thrilled about it, and you guys are just getting more of my life than just weight loss, because yes, I love you all so much, and I hope you care about my life too. But anyways, I think that's all I have for this week. I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day, guys.